The second title I want you to be familiar with is the title, "The New Separate and Unequal is Based on Zip Code." That's an article that I just recently published in Empower magazine, which was a response to the Department of Education's report. The particular part of that report that I was responding to was the finding that in the schools that enroll the highest number of Black and Latino kids, only 60% of them offer Algebra 2. Now, I remember when I was in the 11th grade, I took Algebra 2, and then in the 12th grade, I took physics. My physics and Algebra 2 teacher's name was Mr. Jacob. He prided himself on taking students from a school like the school that I was at, which was 98% Black, 90% free and reduced lunch, lots of problems with poverty, violence, and different things like that. But he prided himself on taking kids from that school and having them compete at the state level in mathematics and science, and he successfully competed with students at this school. He was the one that brought physics there during my senior year, so I was among the first cohort that took physics. Incidentally, LSU required physics for admission. So I took physics, and I subsequently enrolled in LSU, Louisiana State University. Welcome to the SEC, Missouri. And I graduated 4 years later. Now, I went back to visit my high school, Struma High School, my sophomore year at LSU, went to visit Mr. Jacobs, who was one of my favorite teachers, and he said, "Toldson, man, we need you to come back and write some of them editorials." I used to write editorials in my school newspaper, controversial editorials. So he said, "We need you to come back and write one of them editorials because I believe your principal forgot what color he is." Now, Mr. Jacobs was white. Our principal was Black. Mr. Jacobs said that the principal forgot what color he is. So I said, "What's going on, Mr. Jacob?" Mr. Jacobs said that the principal successfully eliminated the physics class that he so ardently fought for from the curriculum at Struma. Said there was too low enrollment, said he was going a different way with the school, had a different vision about what those types of kids needed. So here I am at Struma High School, looking around at all of those kids. I'm at LSU because of a window of opportunity that these kids would never get because the principal thought that it was appropriate to eliminate that class from the curriculum. So separate but unequal based on zip code deals with that type of situation right there, where you have states that are denying their fiduciary responsibility to educate kids for the public institutions of higher education in the same state. So we examined the legality of having a kid that's disqualified from your most competitive public universities before they even start school in the 9th grade.